I never really know where the audio should go. That was unintended to rhyme, I promise you that. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Had a it's a fresh shave. I mean, not stupid fresh, but good day. How's everyone doing today? How's everybody's day been? Today we're going to have a bit of a shorter stream because this game is simply just not as long as Scarlet Hand. When I say shorter, I mean shorter in comparison to Scarlet Hand, not a shorter stream in general. Which means I feel I've got time to say hello to everybody individually. So Jenny, Casey, Kelly, Nerdy Geek Gamer, Salad, Pumport, Sheridan, Tori, Kay, Sneak, Caitlin, Carly. Did I get Casey? I got Casey. I'm doing really great tonight. Sandra, Brittany. Did I say Salad? I did say Salad. Andrew. Oh, everybody's here. Had a Spectre. How's everybody doing this evening? Let's put this on shuffle, actually, and get some... These have all been... Jeez. There we go. There's something fun. It's alright. How's everybody doing? What did everyone get up to today? Over this last week? This last 7 days since we streamed Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Jenny discovered Cheez-It Puffs today. Right on. That's a great discovery to make. Right on. Oh, you finished your astronomy final today. Nice. Oh, Jenny Taylor, that's a huge win. Congratulations to you. That's awesome. And Alyssa's here. Welcome to the stream. Just finished cooking dinner. Right on. Sweet. Well, yeah, we got a good show tonight. It's not like there's going to be anything different, but you know. Couple quick things. Once again, I want to apologize to everybody if I don't happen to read your message or miss your message in chat. If it's something that's important, that you feel is important, and that I should read, you might have to say it multiple times before I read it. Just so you guys know. April 1st. He's ignoring us. Yeah. April 1st. This is not meant to be an April Fool's joke. It's real. I will be launching some brand new merch. I wonder if there's any teasers I can give or not. I probably should have looked this up before I started streaming, actually. But yeah, new merch is coming. In multiple different ways. So I'm really excited. And then when's the first day of spring? First day of spring. Oh. Well, that's on Monday. So apparently I've got to get some new merch ready for Monday as well. So great. We got a bunch of new merch coming. Wow, I did not realize that spring was that close. I've really got to get... Can I get some music? Oh, there we go. I've got to get on my... Jeez. Anyways, hi guys. Jack, welcome to the stream. Mary Beth, welcome to the stream. Work, and work. Fair enough. Yeah, absolutely. Some fried chicken rice. Nice. Right on. Watching your brother's dog, and I got to see... You got to see one of your friends who lives out of state. Sweet. I am self-plugging on my stream. Imagine that. Who does that? That's weird, isn't it? Anyways, I think it's time to... Oh, just hear this music. I cannot wait to play Deception Island again. I love that game. I think it's time to start playing some Nancy Drew. What do you guys think? Yay? Nay? Possibly. Let's turn off the music. Oh, daylight savings time. Oh, yeah. Ugh. I had to work like the Sunday after, which was annoying, but it also made the day go by like really fast, which was great. Jasmine, welcome to the stream. How's it going? But yeah, okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Let me rephrase that. Let's see if I can get OBS to pick up the game first go. It's this one, and I want that one. Nice. We're on a roll today, guys. I can't wait. Hopefully the audio's all right. If it's not, let me know. Shout at me, and I'll make it so.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake.
I love this game.
To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
You were playing Shadow Ranch earlier, so much fun. It's such a good game. I can't wait to play that one too. I love that game. You were thrown off all week? Why? Ola, welcome to the stream. First game you ever beat. Oh, right on. Right on. Reminder that you streamed today. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I forgot I was doing that today. Good to know. Okay. We're doing this on Junior. I think I'm just gonna do the rest on Junior. Maybe that'll change when I get to Labyrinth of Lies, so I haven't already beat it on Senior before then, but...
Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. Ooh. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in.
Spooky.
And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Head of Spectre, I just have to say, I like your message there. Can I get a Sally Mac with a large fry? But I think it should be, can I get a Sally Mac with a hot dog? There's gotta be another food pun in there. That's about as much, that's as much brain power as I've got tonight.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
What's to be scared of? It's so peaceful and quiet here.
Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. what am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
No way. You've got me so curious, I wouldn't leave even if I could.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay,
Oh.
Look. I just bought a little outboard
Hold
motorboat.
on. What? What does that... Okay, quick question for everybody. Are there stream issues for any of you guys? At all? I'm only asking because YouTube just sent me a message and they're just like, we're not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. Are there issues? There's no issues? Yours paused briefly? Alyssa says yes. No surprise there. No issues? Okay. They're freaking me out here, YouTube. Stream buffer for a split second, but it's fine. Okay, for a hot minute.
The guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front.
Oh, it's gone. We're good. We're fine.
Anywhere, just get
Sorry,
away
guys.
from the house.
I love tech issues. It's just fantastic,
You can't
isn't
just
it?
take off in your boat.
Just great.
It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
Now, once we finish saying this line, that's when things really start to get spooky.
There aren't any locks on the doors and windows. What are you so afraid of?
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Spooky. And then...
What is that? Something's out there.
Now look what you've done.
Now look what you've done.
That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was.
Strixvaria. What is a Strixvaria?
A Strix what?
Strixvaria. A barred owl. Real hard to spot. And it doesn't help that
Oh.
you're out here making more noise than a
pretty
jumbo
cute.
jet.
There we go. That's. Let's see if we can get no reflections. There we go. That's a Strixvaria right there. If it probably won't focus, but that is it. For those that were wondering.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm.
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out here just now?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
What do you know about the woman living here?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone.
The dogs.
Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died. Went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house,
Back they come.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
every night.
Jesus.
And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling, barking, and throwing themselves at the doors and windows.
That gave me a heart attack. That gave me a heart attack.
Cemetery just beyond the
Oh
house.
my word. Eli, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh my word. Oh. Oh, jeez.
The dogs would attack her
Okay.
house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they
Oh
don't know he's
my
dead,
gosh.
and so are they.
So here's a little fun fact for you guys, right? I've set up alerts that are supposed to show their lovely little face on the stream. But for some reason, they don't. They like to hide and make spooky noises. Oh my
Did they
word!
ever attack Sally?
She never gave them
Whew,
a chance.
I gotta like open my window to
The
cool
first attack,
down.
she
Like
stopped
that was
going out at
so
night.
stressful.
She just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Jeez, man. Welcome to the stream, Eli.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This is
Oh,
in New York City, Miss Nancy.
jeez.
All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Seems like becoming a member is more scary than ghost dogs. Becoming a member live, that's the scariest thing in the world right there.
Do you live
Oh my
close
goodness.
I just come to Moon Lake
Holy
in the spring
cow.
to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path.
But yeah, jump scare
camp,
Hugh, yeah.
And I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake.
Oh.
Really need it.
Oh, so good. And what a great spooky thing that is, hey?
Are those
Those
the
dogs.
ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am.
Man.
Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
I think someone's barbecuing out there. I'm a big fan of that. Fits the vibe. Fun little fact here as well. You can just explore. You can just do your thing.
A face only a gnome could love.
Genome. Yeah, you can just explore. Ghost dogs will just kind of...
Oh, the
They've got
key
like
broke
security
off.
cameras on the house, so they'll just
There's got to be
know.
another way to get this open.
They'll know when Nancy actually goes in to go to bed. Yeah. OBS lags. OBS is OBS is a bit. It has its perks. Just to put it bluntly. Hold on, do we? I just realized we never see Nancy's car, except in that one photograph at the beginning of the game. That's a little bit annoying, eh?
I better be careful.
Spooky. Have you guys ever been in a forest at night? And if so, were you scared? Because I'll tell you right now, I went the wrong way. I get scared in the dark. I'll just put it that way. Faux show. Oh, I'm sure you can, Eli. I'm sure you can. Yeah, that's the beauty about these games, is that there's a few things where they make you think you gotta do something and then you actually don't. At least not right away. And I love watching people really just take their sweet time, and it's just fun. It's just fun. It's just good fun. I live in a forest and I'm scared every night. Oh, that would be scary. Because I got a forest. I'll try and show this to you here. There's the outside. So there's a forest like right behind my house. A bit snowy out there still, but it's just one of those things. So that's a glimpse of where I live. It's great. Look at this. Look how pretty this is.
It's not safe to take the boat out at
You
night.
chill out, Nancy. Look at that, eh? That is just lovely. Anyways, are you guys ready? All the way. I didn't expect that
This
either.
is not good.
Spooky. You hunt by yourself often. Have to get to your tree stand at least an hour before the sun rises. Okay, yeah, see, that's not too bad. Like, when you know it's going to be morning soon, that's not too bad. The worst, though, is when you're like, in like 2 hours. I probably wouldn't go walking around in the bush. Although, you know what, it's a clear enough night or day that it'll probably be clear at night. Moon will be shining and all that good stuff. But yeah. Yeah, that's great. Your backyard is much like mine. Oh yeah? with snowy roofs all over the place. Yeah, I'm on the second floor of my house, and so there's a garage like right down there, and then the backyard, and then just forest. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Let me just
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Sandpaper? Trying to get my older sister because I got oh yeah, that's totally fair. Oh, I'll tell you, that opening when I was younger, it scared the daylights out of me. So good. Oh, Sidekick made it to the stream. Let's go. Let's go. You're northern BC. Okay. I'm southeastern BC. I'm like high up, but southeastern, yeah. How much snow do we have right now? A lot less than we did last week, I'll tell you that. The snow is, or the weather's been so warm, and it's just getting warmer. Probably a couple feet. I'm not too sure, actually. Mary Beth, that's all good. That's all good. My name is not, it's not a common spelling. It's a weird one. So you are totally fine. Spring is coming in 4 days. And I just found out just a couple minutes ago. I don't actually want to go that way because I've already done that. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to go this way. Give me that. Nice. I love that Nancy's just like, I just
The boat's full of water.
take the bucket. You never know when you'll need a bucket. I think a screwdriver as well. We'll need that. Boo. Yeah, we'll need that too. Take a hammer and 2 nails, because 2 nails, again, is all we'll need. Nancy, she's got her priorities straight. I think. I hope. Oh, I really hope. You know what? Let's just do this for fun.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your...
Oh, it's great. Second chance. Spring is melting, or 2-meter snowbanks. Yeah, it's so gross. I hate when the snow gets melted because it's just like the grossest thing to look at. You have a confession to make. When I first saw your name, I was like, who is this who person? Oh. Yeah. That's, my name has been pronounced in a plethora of different ways. It got so bad to the point where whenever we had a new substitute teacher in elementary school, and they got to my name, everybody anticipated it. They got to my name, they mispronounced it, and the entire class just shouts out, "It's Hugh!" And I'm just sitting there just like, thanks guys, cheers for that. So awkward, but, you know, what can you do? Just one of those things, eh? Actually, we are gonna go and do another quick.
The spark plug is missing. I gotta have some torque.
I haven't heard that line in so long. So good. This needs to be middle. I think this needs to be bottom, and this needs to be top. There you go. Boom. Boom, chicka brown. Nice and easy. Casey, that's totally fair. I mean, with all the leaves on the ground, I think that's a very fair assumption for sure. To me, this feels like, yeah, a spring, summer game. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one. Because you don't really see the sun. It's
the moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight.
It's just kind of cloudy during the day, right? So.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep your voice down. I just heard a cerulean warbler.
YouTube's like, now would be a good time to insert ads. Creators earn more money inserting ads the more viewers are watching. Should I give you guys an ad so I can make money?
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around.
Could you imagine it?
You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Do you know much about outboard motors?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
Why don't you like tourists?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
Jasmine, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely night, and we will see you in the future. Have a good one. Mackenzie, I love this game so much. LOL, I know it's not the best game in the series, but the nostalgia, it's a very good game. I love the nostalgia. I think it's really good.
There's no place nearby that sells boat parts? Sally's outboard is missing a spark plug.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
The corporate greed flow through you.
Yeah. I could buy?
That would be good, eh?
Just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
Yeah, no, I won't run an ad because Eli already paid for the evening with his membership, so cheers, buddy.
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're going to have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
I know I can.
Here's everything you'll need.
Caitlin, you're very true. You're very right. Take pictures for me.
M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Cigarettes?
Oh, shoot!
No.
Oh, I didn't click the line. Sorry, guys.
One lit
Sorry about
match,
that.
and the best
That was
bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do. Because if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
Watch yourself out there. He's just gone all Batman, hasn't he? Oh, man. Unbelievable. I can't go to the boat. The boat. He touched the butt. Yum. We'll just pop the spark plug in the hole, back out, grab our life jacket. Yum. I skipped the best line. I'm so sorry. You guys got me covered, though. You guys got me covered. It's brilliant. I'm gonna get a refund if you don't play an ad right now.
Hey there. Welcome to M's Emporium.
I'm Emily Griffin.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought.
Now, what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve. But right now, I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
I love that.
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time. So how come Sally ain't with you?
When you ask Nancy to take pictures for him, my mind always assumes he's sus. Absolutely. Where are they? Where are they?
The ghost dog scared her off.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
I do have one little bit of art to share at the end of the stream, if I remember.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope.
I'll need you guys to
Don't
remind
want
me.
to,
Remind
neither.
me. It's
Hearing
pretty
them
neat
howl's
actually.
Bad enough.
Well,
Scares the bejeebies out of me.
it's not that neat, but I think it's neat.
When was the last time they appeared?
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys the place. So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
10, 15 years ago.
I caught a strange man prowling
A
around.
reminder.
last night.
Thank you.
He
Thank you,
called
Alyssa.
himself Red
I
Knot.
much appreciate
The
that.
bird watcher. Comes in every
The
so
bird
often to
watcher.
stock up on that weirdo food he eats.
I want to know what he eats.
You know how
I've always
nasty
been
those
curious.
types are.
It's probably just like mealworms or something.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure. He's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh, yeah. I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
This game has already referenced a shotgun and smoking. That's just mental.
What else can I do you for?
I need to get the water from Sally's well tested. How would I go about doing that? Do you know?
Just get a water testing kit from the ranger station and follow the directions.
Where's the ranger station?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
Has anyone read the Nancy Drew ghost story? This game is based on the ghost dogs of Whispering Oaks. I have not read it. I think I own it, though. Oh, if I can grab it here. Let's see. I think I've got it. Yeah, I've got this one here. This is the one that I've got, and there's a bunch of little short stories in here, and it's like the second one or something, which is it's all right. That's what I've got. I haven't read it yet, but I do own it, so that's something.
Why would there be a problem with the water?
'Cause it's well
Cliff bars,
water.
yeah.
And seeing as Malone dug
Whale
that well
water.
80 years ago, what gets pumped out of it could be pretty funky.
We are one funky bunch.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be Party Central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was
Squeaky
upsetting
Wheel
its
Acres.
delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. As long as you pay cash, that is.
That's just it. I'm running kind of low on cash. Would it be possible to start a line of credit?
Nice
My
job,
daddy
Nancy.
always said, neither a borrower nor a lender be. But I'll tell you
It's a good rule to live by, I'll tell you.
How you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
Guess I'll see you later.
Shoot!
Always a pleasure.
I moved down just a few pixels more than I
Howdy,
should have.
Nancy.
Do you sell
Shoot,
sandpaper
shoot,
by
shoot.
any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
Hold on. Joshua Jim Archer Millhouse, welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? How's your day been? You read the book every Halloween and never get bored of it. Emily's a great character. I totally agree. Eustacia and Vivian. I had a teacher once pronounce my name as Island. Oh, God. It's Aslan. Island. Holy cow. That is a... But there's no D in your name. How would... How would you get Island with no D? Like that's a bit of a stretch. I mean, I get that like the AIS that would throw me off. But oh, that's so funny. Island. How daft do they have to be?
Think I could get some from him?
Sorry, I don't mean to be mean about it, but
that deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Yeah, some people just they don't.
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
They can't read more than the letters on the page. I'll tell you that. That's a fact I've learned in life. I'd love this too.
Ew.
I don't know why, but something about this always was just satisfying to watch. I still don't know why it's an S, if that's for sleuth or for whatever it is. But there we go. M. Benson Aviation. It's a little nod to Mildred Wirt Benson, because she died the same year this game came out. She was the original ghostwriter for Nancy Drew. Sick. We'll go talk to Ranger Acres. You doing good? Awesome. Great to hear that, man. Hinter regions. Why is the Her site broken? What? Well, is Her Interactive's website broken again? Do they keep breaking it? I'm telling you.
Hello. Can I help you?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see. Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right. Only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
Does that mean you don't?
There's always a logical explanation for everything. Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Wait, what? Can you make a 10-minute video on the worms and what they're supposed to spell? Isn't that just like one worm that just does the S? A 10-minute video. When is a site not broken in some capacity is like the truest statement in the world. I always interpreted that as she has a huge butt, even though I know she meant its observation deck. Oh.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
So I'll say it after Nancy's done
Something in
talking.
their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog attacks?
Do you always ask this many questions?
What's everyone's thoughts on Her Interactive's website?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'm a very busy man, Ms. Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
Which is apparently rather colorful.
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
It's just so weirdly laid out. Yeah, I don't like Her Interactive's current website. Personally, not a fan. Not a fan. Does anyone remember when you could play minigames? Absolutely. They took down the minigames because Adobe Flash no longer exists, unfortunately. I could write a novel with my thoughts on their site. Please do, Sneak. I would love to read it. I would help you write it, actually, because I've got some passionate thoughts. Not a fan of the revamp. It sucks now. Don't love the website. Miss the old website. Yes, yeah, the red one. The one, not the last one, but the one before that one. I loved that one. That was so great. Mixed feelings about the revamp website. Remember when it was teal and nostalgic? Yes! Play the TRT demo. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So good, yeah. Miss the minigames in Adobe Flash. Has anyone else ever gotten the day to night transition when you go to Emily's? You just have to play long enough during the game and go somewhere. Yes, I haven't had it happen to me. I've seen it happen, and I've seen the file. Or maybe if it did happen to me, it was years ago, and I just don't remember. But I have seen it happen. Yeah. Oh, Sneak, you mean like you've got thoughts from then until now? I thought you meant just for the new website. Yeah, fair enough. Remember back in 2002? Wow. That is just amazing. Amazing. Just amazing.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
I also don't like the blog posts anymore because they look so manufactured and it bugs me. To me, the Amateur Sleuth blog posts they shouldn't look professional, but they should have like information in them that's going to be, interesting and useful, in my opinion. At least that's what I remember them doing. But now it's just like, it's a big deal, and they have to make like an Instagram post that they made a blog post. I'm just like, it's just painful. It's just painful for me.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there.
I don't know.
Beyond that,
thoughts for everything, yeah. I would love to do a video. I'm serious about this. I've been thinking about this for a couple of years. I'd love to do a video where I just get people to send in clips of, I'll just like make some questions up, and I'll get people to send in clips of their thoughts on these questions, their answers to these questions of like, what do you think about the direction Her Interactive's going in? What does Nancy Drew mean to you? I would love to do that. Get a bunch of people to send in clips of them answering these questions, and then make like a really big video, and then put a big bow on it, and then put it on Her Interactive's digital doorstep, and say, "There you go. Listen." That would be awesome.
Is Malone buried there?
I think that'd be an awesome project to do.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Akers.
Cheers, Akers. Mr. Jeff Akers. How old is this tree? That's pretty old, I would imagine. A burn scar. Have you guys ever done that? Like gone up to a log that's been, or tree stump that's just sitting there, and then count how many rings are on it? Because there was a tree that we chopped down in front of our house. I think I counted it was either in the 80s or in the hundreds. I can't remember how old it was, but it was old. It was really old. It was really cool. Maybe it was in the 70s, but yeah, it was an old tree. I love this like gross looking like application. I'm just not going to look at it because there's so much information there. You can read it yourself if you want to, but I will not be. I'll be no reading that. They still do blog posts? They do, unfortunately. Oh, hold on. I remember as a kid being on them all the time on the message boards, until a certain mod who shall remain nameless banned me for getting into Ned versus Frank arguments. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh my word, that's amazing. You cried because you thought they were banning you from buying Nancy Drew games? Oh, that's horrible. Oh my word. Oh man. Yeah, Kalina did the best blog posts. I loved her. I mean, not so much in the later years when like nothing happened, but up until 2015, even 2016, up until 2016, they were brilliant. I loved it. Because you got like cool information behind the scenes, images and all that stuff, and it was awesome. Sidekick, I completely agree. I am not a fan of the Her Interactive Instagram. I'm not a fan. I'll like the posts, but that does not mean that I actually like the posts. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, that one.
You find all the birds?
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have
Quirky
some.
is a great word for it. Thank you,
Scram.
Mackenzie.
I was just about
That's a
to call
great
her
word
metal.
for it.
That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
I completely agree. Sidekick. I completely agree. But again, I've interacted with the people that run that page. I think there's like 3 people. It's like Indy. I'm going to try and not give out their real names in case I don't want to have that put out on the internet. Indy, Rue, and Brigella. They're all lovely people. They're really lovely people.
Many people around here own dogs.
But
Not really.
not
Most
a fan.
people don't bother. The place is surrounded
of
by
the
park
content.
land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Yeah, like what they like. Again, here's the thing: they do a good job at maintaining like, I don't know, fan viewership and interactions and stuff, all that stuff. Like they're doing good at that. But I'm simply
It's stuck.
not a fan. Just to put it, yeah. Left, front, right, back. Left, front. That was unintentional. Sweet. Oh, we're so good at this game, guys. We are. Hold on. Before we do that, I'm gonna just not, boo. And put
I'd
this.
better wait until daylight.
What if you get thirsty at night, Nancy? What are you gonna do? Can we read what that says? I don't think we can read what that says. I think that's just simply too mangled to, yeah. Yeah. Squeak, squeak.
It could be mice making that sound.
Hint, hint. Oh, wait. We don't have the rubber gloves yet.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Now, if I'm right... no, never mind. Marketing nowadays is so weird. So many companies, ads are really well. Absolutely. There's only so much you can market when you don't have products, Charity, you've got that bang on. Welcome to the stream, Charity. Oh, love that. Haven't seen her Instagram page. Yeah, it's nothing too special. And here's what really bugs me too, is they'll take like in-game screenshots and they'll just like oversaturate them with weird colors. And I don't mean just cranking up saturation. I mean like they'll like tint it and it looks so strange. Some of the Insta Reels are too trendy and just seem like they're trying too hard. Yeah. What was the latest one they did with like The Last of Us or something? Wasn't a fan of that one. I couldn't even watch it. I was cringing too hard. Again, Rue's really sweet and she's a really nice person. The video just wasn't it. I highly doubt they'll ever release ND34. It's very, I would be shocked if they did. We'll see what happens though. It's gonna be funny for when, hold on. I think it'd be funny for when you fall through the floor, you fall into the hidden passageway. Oh, that would be sweet, yeah. That would have been an awesome little thing, yeah. If they do, I'll die or something, yeah. It's like they try to promote these 15-year-old... Well, yeah. It's tough because all they can promote are these 15-year-old games. And in some cases, the games are like 25 years old. As of this year, Secrets Can Kill is 25 years old. That's a bit weird. That's a little bit weird. I'm not going to lie. Because I remember when it was the 20th anniversary of Secrets Can Kill, but it's 25 years. That's ridiculous. Which means next year's the 25th anniversary of Stay Tuned for Danger. I don't know. I think it's... Why are there crickets in the house but not outside the house? What the... That is just weird, isn't it? Oh yeah, I was gonna do this, wasn't I? Just bing, bang, bop. Why can't her just be more honest with us? I've been asking that question since 2016. I don't think they got any screenshots of... I don't think they've done anything in-game.
Right
oh, come on, Nancy. You've got to be kidding me, eh? Yeah, I don't think they got any work done on any new game. Kalina had said she was anticipating us to hear something this past Christmas. Makes me nervous. Yes. I think her hopes and dreams and expectations for that were a little bit misplaced. Doesn't mean we won't hear anything soon. But we definitely missed out on that. Clearly Penny needs to go. I refuse to believe any 34's in development. Everything left. It was a very... okay, it was a different day when Stuart came in and did a co-leadership thing with Megan. And then Megan left. And then all of a sudden, like, not long after that, Stuart left. And then Penny showed up. As she used to be just a word or a name in the credits, and now she is...
You're back.
Now she's the CEO. I just want to know what she does all day. What does she do?
I found a newspaper
what does
dating back
Penny
to
Milliken do
1927 in
all
Sally's
day?
House. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some
I
questions
just
about
don't
Mickey
know.
Malone?
Not at all.
What does she do? Does she even run the company? Does she have another job that she does? And then her interactive, she just like kind of signs things and says, good job.
The article mentioned that
Like,
a man
I'm
named
serious.
William Akers
Does she
used to
do
work for
anything?
Malone. Is he a relative
I'm so
of
curious.
No.
And I'm not even
Quite a
being
coincidence,
trying to
I'll
be mean
admit,
or be
but
funny.
no.
I am dead
I
serious.
am in no way
what does she do?
related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
Because that's the information I think that I would most be interested in. Is anyone else's audio glitchy?
I found this old picture in Sally's
If it is,
house.
I don't
Do
know
you
what would be
who
causing
these
that.
people are?
I apologize.
The man is Mickey Malone,
apologize.
I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend.
Excuse me.
Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
Her needs an audit, if you ask me. Yeah, probably. You need to interview Penny and ask her, what does a day look like for you? I've actually reached out to her via email like 3 or 4 times for an interview. Haven't heard any response at all. Stream is glitching for you too. Oh, weird. Well, that's just unfortunate. Sorry, guys. There is still no office. It's unfortunately true. It's unfortunately true. Livestream just kicked you out? What? Man, don't you just love tech stuff?
She was probably
great,
as
isn't it?
familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was.
Wow.
Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what,
No
Mr.
response is Penny's MO.
Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
I like to think that Penny has like a plaque on her wall that just says, don't respond to anyone.
When and
It's a
why was
demotivational
Malone
poster.
arrested?
I'm sorry, Mr. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time.
I
If you have
think
more
that'd be
questions-
awesome.
Why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
In fact, in her office, at least on her LinkedIn profile, she's got a Midnight in Salem poster. I think that is a demotivational poster.
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he
Oh
went to
my
prison?
word.
Fortunately,
That
for
is
Moon Lake,
amazing.
they all left and went their separate ways.
They were not kicked out of their office. Okay, well, technically yes, but no. Their lease ran out, or was about to run out, and they just they just decided to, and it was COVID anyway, so they decided to just completely go online then, because it would make sense then. So there's a way to find Penny's work email. Is actually, well, it's, yeah.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it
I
to me,
probably
and I'll
wouldn't
take care
spam
of it.
her. Again, I don't agree with her, and I don't exactly
Thanks
like
for all
her.
your help.
But I don't
That's
know
why
her.
I'm here.
I'm not sure if knowing her would make me like her anymore, but I still wouldn't spam her. I send her like one email a year, just like, can I interview you now? Please. Wait. Oh, because never mind. That's later on in the game. Man, oh man, oh man. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I gotta take pictures of birds. Birds. You have to go that hard. Yeah, I try. Yeah, no. The real mystery is who is the mysterious rich guy who's driving or giving her interactive money to produce their games. That, I think their names are in the credits of most of the games. Hold on, I think I gotta go. Okay. So if you look for it, I think it's usually the first 4 names in the credits. I think. That's a tape recorder. But yeah. They never know when to just let it go. Okay, so that's one. The other one is, we gotta go right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Boom! And the other one is all the way back. Long ways away. That's not the way I wanted to go. We'll go this way. We'll turn around, go right. Left, right, right. Left, left. Right. Left. Left. Right, left, right, left. Camera, go. It's like the wolf instructions from White Wolf. Oh, shoot. This way. 100%. This way. This. Bang, bang, bomb, bada, boom, bop, pow. Yo! Yo! We need an acapella cover of Nancy Drew soundtracks. Oh, that'd be awesome. I think the Better Business Bureau can do something, and you can try. I'll let you reach out to them, bud. Nancy Drew, the Snoopy one, you're not dead yet. Nancy Drew, the Snoopy one, you're not dead yet. Camping with Hugh Miller. Penny doesn't have a good CEO approval rating. I've heard stories. I've heard some stories. So, yeah. I did go to... Oh, shoot. I actually didn't go to any of the birds with camo that need a camouflage suit. So I have to go and just... Where are they? They're all the way this way.
I need a camera. Darn, it flew away.
Darn, it flew away. Boop, bing, bam, boop, bop, boop, boop, boop. I love this song so much. It's so good. What happened to Megan Geyser? She went to go start another company, I think. I don't know what happened to her, yeah. Oh, well, most of the stories I've heard you can find around the internet. The best one is the ticket booth story.
You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
See you in a while.
Just remember, eyes open, mouth shut.
Sneak, that's probably a better, more accurate version of what Megan went off to do, was pursue a different project and start a new company. But again, she's like, I don't know. I would love to talk to Megan Geyser. I don't know at all how to contact her. At all. Cannot figure that out. So if anyone's got some hot tips, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Ticket booth story. Yes. The ticket booth story. It's I'm gonna give myself a reminder for that, actually. Okay, let's just give some reminders here. So okay. I will tell these stories later.
Howdy, Nancy.
Howdy, Nancy.
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Got some right over here. One size fits all. But I'm running kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
A dozen
Camos.
little critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs.
Grubs.
Anything that wriggles on its belly'll do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Do I need some kind of permit?
Things ain't quite that bad around here. Least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover, that one was.
Joe Akers is Jeff's father?
That's right.
Ooh.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should
I
talk
just had
to is
Argo phone
Jeff Akers.
flashbacks.
He's got this
Right on.
historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
Right on. Give me 1 second here, guys. Hold on. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. And boop, there we go.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking, just like Trucker Davis. Am I right? What does everyone think about the bug hunting puzzle? Because when I was a kid, hated it. When I wrote my walkthrough for it, I found out where every single bug is and how not random the puzzle is, which is really interesting. So we're gonna, during the day, from the well, first off. That's why I hate bugs today. That's awesome. We're gonna go no, this way. Right there. Gonna grab a couple worms and that. There's two bugs you can get from there. The next one, there's three bugs to get here. So we're gonna go this way. Gonna check this rock, grab that guy. And check this rock, grab that guy. And then check this rock and grab the worm. It's like so easy. Next one is we're gonna go this way. Under the log, we're gonna grab this guy. And then there's one more during the day. Oops. And he, or she, it, them, they, the bug, is this way. Hold on. Is this right? Nope. Yeah, it is. It's supposed to... Well, oh, no, it's supposed to be here. Sorry. There we go. So we got, what, 7 bugs? Boom. Chicken brown.
Tweet, tweet!
You guys just go out in the forest and just shout tweet, tweet, hoping a bird will fly to you like in Mary Poppins. So I'm afraid to say that's just not the way birds work. However, you might find yourself in a crowd of Twitter people if you do that. So that's always a possibility. Okay, so we've got to go. There's one bug right here. Little glowworm, mate. It is. I know the fact that this puzzle is consistent is amazing. Stream is glitching again? Really? Oh, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on. I haven't changed any settings. It's probably, I don't know. It's probably just YouTube's end. It could be OBS. I don't know. It could be my Wi-Fi today. So I very much apologize for the tech issues, but yeah, puzzles never bug me. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, clever Jenny. Very cheeky. Couple of worms, eh? I think the last one's the cemetery. Yeah. Went the wrong way. We want to go this way. And right down there. Nice! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beauty! That's what I'm talking about right there. I'll tell you, if I heard these dogs in the middle of the night, like here, if there's like a power outage at our house and I heard the dogs, I would probably start shaking. I would actually start shaking. That would be the most terrifying thing in the world. Wasn't glitching for you this time? Oh, that's good. Glitched again, but I just closed and reloaded the stream. All good now. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Hate tech stuff like this. Maybe drive nice. One of those are real dogs making that audio. Exactly.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait finding coming along?
How's the bait finding coming along,
well,
hey?
Now, you done all right for a city gal. Here you go. Hope whatever you're hiding from won't catch you.
I love that photoshopped. That's great.
Any word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
I guess you will then, eh, you? Well. Imagine if you're exploring the woods and you saw the dogs or saw the... If I saw the glowing eyes, again, I would probably freeze. And I would do what you're not supposed to do in the movies, and that's run. Because, in my mind, I think I'm pretty fast.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
But almost any animal on 4 legs tends to be faster.
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
I know, ghost dogs are super cool. I love the idea of it.
Have you gotten the results back from that water sample I left with you?
Oh, Casey, that'd be
I meant to
awesome.
call the Department of Health.
That's what I was
for a
thinking
status
was going to
report,
happen when I first played this game when I was
frankly,
younger.
I've been way too busy.
Is that you'd have to, like, be chased by the dogs. That would be terrifying.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland,
Haha,
I'd give me
acres.
an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition
We like to call this
of more
park
land
Jeff
and eventually
Acres.
put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy
The
the
stream
Malone
glitched
property
again?
instead
Oh,
of
guys, I'm
Sally?
so sorry.
Outbid them. Cheapskates.
Well,
I'm gonna have to,
those
like, watch
dogs
some of
scare
this back
Sally
and
away for
see,
good.
like,
Other
what's
people are
going
bound
on.
to think twice about buying the
Yeah.
place. The bank will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
Fingers crossed it does not happen next week. Fingers crossed.
I'm sorry, I really am. It's just that Sally's my friend, and I'd really like to find out why someone's doing this to her.
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends, there's some boxes by the computer labeled with dates. They're from the estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Okay if I read what's in the envelopes?
Don't go reading anything until you're through, or take my word for it. You'll never get finished.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best birdwatching venue in the world except for one thing. Too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
All right.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
Now, there's only 5 envelopes you actually have to move around here. So this one needs to go here. This one needs to go there. And these need to go there.
Now that they're all sorted, I can do some reading.
Dies in Leavenworth. February 13th. It was probably a Friday, wasn't it? I bet you it was a Friday. Gangster Nab. There we go. So that is January 29th, 1932. So that's 012932. I'll let you guys keep those numbers in your head for a little bit. Agent Waldo Matthias. All that good stuff. The Lewistown Gazette. Is a gangster about to become Moon Lake's newest resident? Who knows? A man who, as a kid who didn't know Roman numerals very well, this puzzle was tougher. Oh man. Jeez. As a kid who didn't know. Yeah. Roman numerals, once you figure them out, they're pretty straightforward. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Here's the best part. The Golden Toilet. The Septics Roadshow. It's almost as good as the Antique Roadshow. Okay, so that's done.
Hello there.
I finished putting all those envelopes in order.
Excellent.
It was a Thursday. You looked it up.
Mr.
Oh, thank
Drew.
you.
And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
Oh, wait. Oh, you don't know what Apple Crisp is? Oh, a charity. Yeah, Apple Crisp is just phenomenal.
Chances are it isn't a paycheck.
No, it's an honorary junior park ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules and regulations. A little bit of positive reinforcement.
I love being called a kid, hey?
Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Acres.
Oh, I love some apple pie, I'll tell you.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
That's always it's always some good stuff. We haven't talked to or looked at Yogi. Is that his name? Yogi? Yogurt? Yogi Bear? I don't know. Something similar to that, I think. I can smell Nancy's sarcasm. But it's not as bad as with Tino Balducci. That's my favorite one. We gotta go get some bird photos. And the other birds are to the left. To the left, to the left. All the other birds in the bush to the left. Yogi. Sometimes I forget Tino exists. Oh, you will not forget he exists when we get to Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. The best Nancy Drew game. Fight me. We're gonna go this way. And then we gotta go which way? Oh shoot, we've gotta go back this way, don't we? And then this way. Oops! Back around this way. And then instead of turning right here, we're gonna go forward, turn right, boom. Love Tino. Tino in White Wolf is not great, but Tino in Blue Moon Canyon, he is pretty prime. Boo.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
Nerdy Geek Gamer, that sounds awesome. I love that. All the characters in Train are great. I love all the characters. They're
no, Red.
10 out of 10.
Haven't.
Love them.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
See you in a while.
Watch yourself out there.
Watch yourself out there. Oh, we haven't even called Vivian yet, man. We haven't done so many things. I'm so behind. It's really, like, rather not great. That's what I wanted to do earlier. We're gonna go this way. Excuse me. Okay, so I think
it looks like a tiny hole.
So what was it?
What's the combination?
012932? Whoops. 0129. I think this is wrong. Apparently not.
I bet those were deer mice.
Bill Akers. From 1933 to 1942.
Speakeasy.
Tino's nauseating. Tino's a big ego in Last Train. Yeah, it's very true. It's very, very true.
Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
Tell you what, Sal, I'll just record myself making those noises and then I'll send it to you.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
Well, we'll just take it and find out. Mouse. That's a pretty nasty hole to have been working on. Okay. Oh yes, it's bird time. Did anybody ever see the movie Birdman? If so, what did you think? I was not a fan. Matt, I've been rhyming like it's no one's business tonight. That's amazing.
Well, I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about. At least it was the tree.
I love
that
this
sounded
part.
Like a hawk. There it is. I better get a picture before it takes off.
I wonder if it does actually fly away if you don't take the photo in time.
Hey, what is that hawk standing on? Oh, that looks like a speaker. Huh?
Here we are.
I better get out of here.
Nancy has hands.
My arms and legs are tied. I can't move.
Nancy has feet.
At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
Oh, so let's go there and then we... There we go. Could you imagine Nancy just like, just gets impaled by the scythe?
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Well, don't look at it, Nancy. Run and get water.
What in blazes happened?
Which
I
way
saw
did
the
he...
fire from my platform and came running.
And you came from the left side of the screen.
Playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds,
It's
and
like a
then
book
I
scene,
noticed
I love it.
something on the house.
So
and the
good.
next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself
Burn the
up
forest
and gotten
down.
some sleep.
Burn it to the
Tell us
ground.
something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say that.
Somebody knocked you out.
What
locked
in
you in the
blazes
shed,
happened
set it on
here?
fire, and you think
Isn't
they
that
were,
what
just
all he
going
says as
around?
well?
Wake up and smell the hostile vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would...
It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad
And
you got rid
Hotchkiss's
of it.
boots.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher
The
did and
birdwatcher?
ticketed me for burning refuse
Doesn't
in a
even call
manner
him by
that
name.
endangered park property.
That man is
No audio.
horrible.
Emily
What?
was nice, though. She came by...
This is ridiculous. What is going on? Audio's delayed? Oh no. Well, that's slightly annoying. Just a little bit. Wow. Apparently I have dropped more frames in this stream than I have in like almost any stream. The game is not making audio right now, so that's why you can't hear it.
afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the
Wow.
tea she made for me.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally,
Bounce
one
out
more
and
time.
back in
I'm
when it starts
fine.
buffering. Okay.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
Well, we should probably call Vivian while we're here. I apologize for the stream quality, guys. This game number 7, lucky number 7. It had to happen on 7. That's what I'm trying to. 702. Oh, 7s again. We're really 9137. Oh my gosh, guys, we've got a 7 contingency here. This is really. It's not that bad.
Something, hang up right now. I got an air horn in my hand that could deafen a dinosaur, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, no, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
I'm gonna time how long it takes Nancy to say this. I'm curious if it's actually 5 seconds or not. Stopwatch. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, right.
Look at that time. 4.66 seconds. She was cutting it close there.
The Moon
Wow.
Lake Park Ranger said you might call.
Ghost Dog's method of streams, I know.
An old friend of mine is flying
It's a
in
haunted
today from
stream.
Florida. And when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't bother trying to do the math, sweet stuff. You'll hurt yourself. So, that ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
Yeah, because I typed in, like, what do I do when this happens on YouTube live streams? And they're just like, sign out of YouTube, restart your computer, restart your Wi-Fi, and then go back on. I'm just like, if I do that, then who's going to want to sit around waiting for me to deal with that? It's just not viable.
It was of you and Mickey Malone.
Just ain't it.
Do you remember him?
Of course I remember him. I remember everything about that time of my life. It was a roaring 20s for crying out loud. One of the most exciting decades in American history.
100 years ago.
Because I've got a few years on most people doesn't mean my brain's turned to tapioca, sweet stuff.
Sometimes the weather messes with your internet. Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't think the weather's too bad out there right now. Yeah, skies are still clear and...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to offend you.
No wind.
Mickey and I dated for 5 years. Oh, I knew what he was, and I didn't approve, believe you me. But I was young, and we got along so well, and he was so considerate. He always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
Do you know anything about the safe
Casey, I
that's in the
think
cellar
that
of his
Vivian...
house at Moon Lake?
You must be talking about the wall safe. That was Willie's. He was a guy who worked for Mickey.
I don't quite think so, because, because isn't it in this game that she says, I got a friend coming over who's 5 years older than I am? So that would, if Vivian's 92, okay, okay, hold on. Let's say Eustatia's 96, which would have been 2001. This game came out 2002, which would make her 97. So let's say Vivian's 92. Just for the sake of arguing. Hugh, my best friend, and I don't live close, so we use these last years to hang out together. Oh, what? That's awesome. He said to Cade. Hi, Cade. Hi, Cade from Caitlin. Caitlin says hi to Cade. How you doing, Cade? That's awesome. That's so sweet. I love that.
Did all Malone's
That's really
employees
sweet.
have their own safes?
Not hardly. Mickey treated most of his employees like dirt, but not Willie. He honestly liked Willie, trusted him. And when Willie decided he wanted his own safe,
how's it
Mickey
going,
said,
Cade?
What the hey? No one
Welcome
knew
to the stream.
Not even Mickey. Mostly because Willie was constantly changing it. He was a little paranoid and superstitious. Well, as I recall, he'd pick the most unlucky number he could think of and use that for the combination. He called it a reverse jinx.
Unlucky number? Like what?
Like 7,
Like
probably.
something bad happened.
Tell me about Malone's speakeasy.
It was in the basement, right there at Moon Lake. Feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew. You weren't big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
I think I'm going to ban the word and the number 7 from any future stream. Because this is just ridiculous. There's no reason for this to be happening at all. Another error! YouTube! What the heck?
That's weird. I'm staying in his old house on Moon Lake, and I haven't seen any sign of a speakeasy.
Course you haven't. You're not supposed to. Only Mickey and
We're
Willie
getting really
knew how
close to
get
the
into
end.
the speakeasy
So
from the house. The rest of us had to go in and out the regular way.
hold on, are we?
To the cemetery.
The cemetery?
There was a lock hidden in one of the tombstones in that little cemetery behind the house. You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
Do you have any idea how to get into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure
Like, what is going on? This just makes no sense. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just can't figure it out. It's been so often. I've never had this issue. I don't know why it's happening
that
now.
saloon was built using two main ingredients.
It's so weird.
Concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. But I'll tell you what, if you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
The key to the tombstone? You still have it?
It's in the bottom of my jewelry box. I've come this close to throwing it out 100 times, but it's so small, and the memories it brings back are so big. Well, I just couldn't, as a joke. Mickey had a tombstone made with the name of this federal agent who had it out for him inscribed on it. That's the one the key unlocks.
Think about it, the reverse thing with the unlucky number. Absolutely. If Eustacia was still alive, she'd be 118. She probably is still alive, knowing her. Just accept that's the ghost dogs. Okay, fair enough. Quick question for you. Have you made the Lego channel you mentioned earlier this year? Yeah, I did. I did make the Lego channel. If you guys want to go follow me, go follow Hubricks. Huwbricks.
William Akers, the guy you call Willie. He wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had
Yes, I can
supposedly
go
buried
and
on
go
his
share that later.
property at Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
The hole in the floor gold heist. Well, I'll be darned.
Carly J, I don't blame you one bit for going lyric mode. I'm so sorry that the tech issues are that bad. But anyways, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream as much as was not breaking. Yeah, I apologize. Hopefully it'll be sorted out for next week.
So it's true? He did bury gold on his property?
Truth be told, when Mickey told me he was the one who pulled off that heist and that he'd buried 20 gold bars at Moon Lake, I didn't believe him. I thought he was making it up. See, Mickey and I were on the outs by then. I thought he was just trying to entice me to come back. But if he told Willie the same thing, maybe there's something to the story after all.
Been playing Planet Zoo and trying to make a better version of the River Heights Zoo from Albine Ashes, because the one they made in the game doesn't do Nancy's hometown justice. Oh, nice! That's awesome! That's fantastic. That's so cool. Nice job.
Do you have any idea where he might have hidden it?
Afraid not. Mickey was so secretive that the men who completed his house at Moon Lake were not only forbidden to talk about the work they'd done, but they were ordered to leave the state for good, or else. But you know, I think he mentioned a map. Yes.
I can't go that high.
He was making a
That was
treasure
really
map of
high-pitched.
The dogs. Something about those dogs of his.
The dogs will lead the way?
He was always saying that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he had it engraved on his tombstone. Think, Viv, think. He said he was making a treasure map, and that he was also having paintings done of each dog. He made it sound like one thing had something to do with the other, like he was giving me some big important clue. But I just figured he was playing games, trying to lure me back with mystery and intrigue. I told him to buzz off. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Are you going to do any Nancy-related Lego videos? Yeah, I plan on it. I'll talk about that at the end of the stream as well. Yeah, some cool stuff I'll give you guys a little teaser of, a little taster of.
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
He said he was going to hang them in the speakeasy, and I'm sure that's precisely what he did.
Can you remember anything about Malone's
Thank you, Brittany. I really
dogs
appreciate
might
that.
suggest where he hid the gold?
I stayed away from
Haunted Chaos is
these
your favorite
dogs.
game, right on.
They made me nervous, always jumping around, barking at this or that. The only one I liked was, what was his name? Iggy. I liked Iggy because he was nice and quiet. He just lay on the porch all day and didn't make a peep.
Not Icky. Iggy.
It's been fun talking to you.
Anytime.
Sick. Okay. We're going to go talk to Squeaky Wheel Acres. That was a long conversation. I felt like it was just like really long. But would love that Vivian's my grandma. She sounds so cool. Oh, totally. Absolutely.
Hello again, Miss Drew. Am I in for another interrogation?
I'd like to mail this photo to the woman in Las Vegas. Can you do that for me?
As always, I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it. I'm sure she'll be very pleased to get this back.
Finally got your Iggy sculpture back, and now I want to make his outfits. Yes, do it. Do it.
Sorry to bother you again, but did those results from the water test come in yet?
There's something here for you from the State Department of Health.
Test number Nancy Drew 136.
Not only is the water bad, but it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
With arsenic. With arsenic sauce.
I wouldn't go jumping to conclusions without proof, Ms. Drew. I'm sure there's a far less melodramatic explanation.
So you have a dog?
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi. who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
Jeff Akers never seems happy to help. Completely. So true.
I couldn't help but notice that he's about the same size as those ghost dogs were.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
I would love that. I think that'd be a funny little short film.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
According to Emily Griffin, Deputy Joe Akers was your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
All right. William Akers was my grandfather.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy man.
Okay. Gotta email this guy. Oh, man. I want to own a Rottweiler, but where I live... Another error? Okay, this is ridiculous. What is it not... Oh, jeez. Whatever. Where I live, we have breed and weight restrictions, so I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. He couldn't train dogs. They wouldn't take him seriously, yeah. Oh, Jenny, is it breaking for you again? Is that why you put number 13 in chat? Oh, no. I'm very busy standing here all day. Can't you see? This building's a spotted owl. Yeah. PM. Post Malone. Postmodern.
Hello there. I owe you an apology.
Hello there.
After you came up here looking for those red tails, I gave
Just for
my
a second,
map a
okay.
closer look and realized it was more than 50 years old. Reason you can't find them is probably because their favorite nesting tree is gone. Finding that hawk's gonna be harder than I thought, so why don't you just give me back my camera and I'll take it from here. It didn't get burned up in that fire or anything, did it?
I feel like Ranger Akers is probably a better name for him. Would be the worst type of coworker. Oh, he would be terrible.
Somebody clobbers me over the head and then tries
personality
to
and mannerisms would
you're
drive
worried about
me.
is your camera?
It's a very
It would
expensive
drive me
camera.
mental.
I never noticed those gas cans before.
I ran out of gas. So much for being prepared, huh?
Didn't eat
well,
enough
that's all I
beans.
wanted to tell you.
Give him the
I'm sure you've
beans.
got places to go, things to see, people to pester.
You'll be happy to know that I did get a picture of a red-tailed hawk. So here's your camera back. I got all the birds.
Thank you, Nancy. Nice work. You're a credit to your generation.
There we
See
go.
you in a while.
Down a notch. Remember.
Gas cans. We're gonna go out to the bush. Please play a nice track. Well, I meant a music track, not an audio track, but I mean, you do you, game. I'm not complaining. I just want this. Here we go. And we can't actually do it because I don't have the key. Oh, no. Oh, no. And a spooky track starts playing, too. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. This is... I went the wrong way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's just go to bed. I wish I could just go to bed in game, and it would just refresh everything. Everything would be okay. Need 24 hours of Hugh talking to Nancy Drew Games now. I think we could make that work for you, bud. I think we could totally make that work. Hold on. How many red herring characters are put into these games? I think there's more red herring characters in Midnight in Salem than any other game, personally. but I could be wrong. Actually, there's a few in White Wolf as well.
I apologize for my previous behavior. As a park ranger, I strive to keep my personal feelings in check at all times, and that time I failed. It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
Where's Yogi?
In the run out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control.
He uses the
as
Force.
park rules require.
That's not how
What
the
can you
Force
tell me
works.
about the gold that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's just one of those rumors people want to believe, so they do.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Red gets referenced in Ven, and I'm so curious how to know how someone like him ended up at a high-class Venetian party. There's gotta be. He probably came dressed up. He went. You know what I bet it was? I bet you it was a masquerade party. He went and dressed up as a bird, and people were just loving it. That's my guess. Or it was hosted by Pepsov, one of the two. So I want that key really bad. I don't know how many days if you have to skip. I don't know. I'm just gonna go a few days and. Oh, did you see that? I changed it the last second. And we'll just see if the key has shown up at the station yet. Pepsol would make sense, yeah. He's also mentioned in the Shadow Ranch Mobile Mysteries game as well.
A package just arrived for you from Las Vegas.
Great. Vivian sent me the
Wouldn't want to break any littering laws, would we?
Oh, you shot your trap.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Dun-dun-dun, got the key. Time to go open a tombstone. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Did I? Oh, there we go. Man, okay. And we'll do this. Boom. Baldo. And we'll grab our flashlight.
It's too dark. I need a flashlight. Oh, the batteries are going dead. I can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
Slightly annoying that the batteries have to die, but it just means more puzzles. Oops. This way. Nope. Always go the wrong way there. I shouldn't say always, but I tend to go the wrong way there more times than I probably should. So I need to go talk to... We're going to walk right through the house. Completely bypass the door opening animation, too. Please sing the Halo theme song? Potentially. Potentially. You know, I'll tell you what, sidekick. There was at film school, there was like a side entrance to the building that we could go through, which I often went through rather than having to go through the main entrance, especially if our classes were in the studios. And it was just this massive concrete stairwell, like massive, and you just stand on the bottom and you start singing. Like my buddy Avery and I would sing every day. We'd walk in and just start singing the Halo theme song. We didn't care if anyone else was in the hallway. It was brilliant.
Nice junior park ranger.
Oh, it was awesome.
You must really be on Acre's good side.
Hate the sewer puzzle. Oh, what? The sewer puzzle in Venn always confuses me sometimes. I have to follow this.
Does the name Waldo Matthias
walkthrough
mean anything to you?
for that puzzle
Can't
every
say
time.
as it does.
It's a very tight puzzle, very difficult puzzle.
I need flashlight batteries. Do you carry them?
Yep. But you know, I've been meaning to make a purty display out of them packs of combo coal over there for the longest time. Just can't seem to get around to it.
Sidekick, I do actually have a great clip to show you. Back in 2021, a buddy of mine, Jason, him and I went out hiking in with our families, and we came across this old like mine shaft, which is really cool. And so we went in and we were filming, of course, on our phones. And all of a sudden, Jason just turns to me, shines the flashlight in my face, and starts singing the Halo theme song. And so we started just singing the Halo song in the mine shaft. It was awesome.
Here's the way it should look when you're done.
So I'll show you the video of that later. It's pretty tight. Okay, now there's again a solution here. So you can actually just move those two, rotate that one, rotate this one, rotate this one, put that there. Switch, oops, those two.
Ta-da! One smiling goldfish. It's obviously never tried combo cola.
Oh, you don't know that, Nancy. You don't know that at all.
Hey, Nancy. This mean you got them cans stacked?
You bet. They look just like the picture you gave me, which you can have back.
Here's your batteries, and thanks, Nancy.
Overcharge uses the same typeface as Barnacle Blast. Fun little fact there. For those that were wondering. I've got all the fun font facts for Nancy Drew. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Maggie, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's your day been? What you been up to? How's your week been? All that good stuff. Whoops. Whoops. It's going okay. Been having a good week so far. Right on. That's what I like to hear. Those are the best kind of weeks. Whoops.
It's silly to try to explore this in the dark.
Uh-oh. I think it doesn't matter which way you go. I could be wrong though. Oops.
So this is the speakeasy. Wow.
I also like this place just still has power and the lights are still on. Oh, who's that? Do we know who that is? Is that Vivian? I love this place so much. I think it's so cool. Oh, you asked your paleontologist friend about Jurassic Park. Right on. I'd love to hear what they had to say about it.
Those must be the spigots William Akers mentioned in his journal.
Oh, I gotta press something first, don't I? Oh, hold on. Okay.
The map is correct.
Oh, yeah.
The tree where Vitus would bark at the hawks
Right there.
used to be right about
Here.
here.
There. Whoops. Whoops. That woman is an LCC, yes? Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe. That might be possible. Actually, that's a good point. I wonder if it's motion sensor lights. Yeah, it's possible. I just love that they're still working after how many decades of just kind of sitting around doing, nothing. Also, look at these doors, man. How awesome are these? I love that it's all just dog themed. The boneyard. Let me just go this way. Anyways, we gotta do these big arts. Okay, so we gotta... Never seen that photo of that woman before. Okay. It would be such an amazing place in real life. I would love to go here. I think it'd be so cool. Be so cool. Your photos in Ida's locker. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's starting to ring a bell for sure. Okay, I think I screwed something up here. No, okay. Pull each spigot once and then press the red button. So let's just do that. A few things were intentionally not accurate. They used a different dino and call it a raptor. But otherwise it was super accurate for the info they had at the time. Oh, interesting. That's really cool. That's really cool. Thank you very much for finding that out and for sharing that. I really appreciate that. Hold on. What am I doing wrong here? He's a big Jurassic Park fan. Oh, right on. Nank. There... Did I just wait too long after pressing the button in the roulette board? Is that just like very possible that I just spent too much time doing useless stuff? Three times, is it? That's very possible because my walkthrough says twice. I might have accidentally misclicked and put 2 instead of 3. So that's very possible. We're about to find out. And if it's true, then I'm changing the walkthrough right here, right now. Ah ha ha ha, I think it's 3 times. Let's just change this to 3. Thank you very much, Sneak, for that. Really appreciate it. Because that was the solution to the puzzle. Oh, you chill out, Nancy, please. Goodness gracious me. Now we need... Now the glitching mouse is not the stream, it is 100% the game, because it's happening in real time. Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh.
It's some kind of lock.
Never knew Nancy's boyfriend's real name is Edward, but he goes by Ned for short. Nedward. Neddykins. Nedden. Nedstifer.
So you're the ghost dogs.
Oh.
You look pretty real to me.
so cute. So cute. Oh no, it's broken again, Jenny. No. No. I wish you could just turn these on. That'd be awesome.
That's the speaker I saw in the house.
I'll take that key. Thank you very much. One bottle cognac. Tiara rusted. One key, initials MM. Oh. Oh, I thought it was Chandler, Lewis Chandler. Andy knows about gold. Must find before she does. Oh no. Whoops. It is a Brady magazine. Absolutely it is. And there's the pizza. Mamma Mia Pizzeria. And the Chinese takeout.
These dogs have been trained to act vicious on command.
Dentaglow. wait, what? Safe for humans and pets. Just imagine, like, sharing toothpaste
I bet the dogs
with your
attacked
pet.
Sally's house because a high-frequency signal was transmitted to them through the speaker I saw on the roof.
I just can't believe we're near endgame already. It flew by. Yeah, I mean, it's been about 2 hours, but yeah. Sound keeps cutting in and out. Sounds consistent. It's fine for you. How's happening to you? Me too. Guys, I'm so sorry. Fingers crossed. Next week is the week, for the first time since last week, that we don't have any tech issues. Fingers crossed. I went the wrong way. It's all back to normal now. Okay, that's good. I'm so sorry, guys. I mean, I want to watch the stream back and see if the tech issues were only happening live, or if it was happening and it's like staying in the recording or not. I'm very curious. Very, 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 very curious. So I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna grab. I've always loved this place too. This is a very nostalgic scene for me to see. And we're gonna take this. Put that in there.
Blocked. It's locked. It's locked.
It's blocked. It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked.
What do you want from me? Oh. That's probably what they want. It's that, and then... There we go. There we go. Never share your toothpaste with my dog. Yeah, fair enough. This well room always made me uneasy. It's nostalgic for me, but it's a bit creepy. It's mostly nostalgic because I could not figure out when I was younger, for the life of me, that I had to put my screwdriver into the wheel. I could not figure that out. And then I figured it out, thanks to the message boards. It's locked. It's blocked. Alright, now this is a weird node because there's very weird jumps. Like the ladder has more nodes, and then we just jump to this, and then all of a sudden, it's a weird node. Never figured this one out. I'm gonna check that off because that's done. Okay, 50, 10, 5, 1. So this needs to be 50, 10, 5, 0. There we go. Now we're gonna, whoops, pop back up here.
I better make sure this door is closed all the way before I fool around with anything else.
Nance. I didn't want to do that, actually. Funny enough. I do want to take this, though.
I'm this close to finding the gold. I just know it.
Nancy! Want to see a young Hugh on the message boards like, please help, I'm stuck. I actually, you know what? I never wrote on the message boards when I was younger. All I did was just go on there and try and find the answers to the puzzles I needed help with. And then I just print them out. So I've got like, oops. Where'd the wheel go? Did I not take the wheel? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is just simply just embarrassing. Yeah, I've got like a whole bunch of printed pages for when from when I was younger. And they're so old, they actually have the advertisements for Crystal Skull on them still. Because Crystal Skull was coming out at the time, so it was really old.
600 pounds of gold bullion. Wow.
Wow.
Hey there, Nancy. Why, what on earth is out here?
Oh no! Oh, get me out of here! Speed! Ah! Yeah, it took me years to figure out what to do here. I'd always get smacked with the bone. There's plenty of gold down here, Nancy. Maybe we can share.
Gold here, we can share. Nancy, wait.
It's over, Emily. I have the high
Our
ground.
little secret. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
The
Remember?
ticket booth story was not yet told.
Nancy?
No.
The gold's all yours, Em. Enjoy it while you can. Dear Ned, as soon
Here
as
we
I got
go.
out of the tunnels, Emily had left a
Yay!
door open. I called the sheriff. But when I led him back down the well to the room where I'd left Emily, she refused to leave. He and his deputies finally got her out.
Oh, shut
But
the door
one
on
of
her
them
first.
said
Yeah, fair
afterward
enough.
that if he had to choose between getting a bear away from her cub and getting Emily away from that gold, he'd
Don't
pick the
try it.
bear. What's worse, by the time they took Emily away, the place was swarming with reporters from all over the country. The commotion has scared away every bird for miles. I'm pretty sure Red Knot would like to strangle me. On the other hand, when Ranger Akers found out that 7 cars and 2 helicopters were illegally parked on park property and that he was going to get to ticket them, he was ecstatic. Tucker Davis finally cleared away that dead tree, which means I'm free to drive home. Moon Lake is beautiful, but I've had enough wildlife for now. Which reminds me, did I mention that those 4 ghost dogs are actually very sweet? They're so sweet, in fact, that Sally is seriously thinking about adopting them. How's that for irony? Ever yours, Nancy.
Oh, best teaser trailer
Yes,
right here.
hi, it's Nancy. I'm at this little amusement park on the coast. I wish I could say I was having a wonderful time, but the fact is, some pretty spooky things have been happening here. There've been some strange accidents, and the carousel, it starts up in the dead of night all by itself, like it's haunted or something. You know me, I don't get scared very easily, but I saw it myself, and I'll call you later. I've gotta go right now.
Oh man, and that like, that like drone down. Oh, man, oh man. And that's it. I love this game. Payphones, those were a thing, yeah. So good. I'm gonna let you guys just sort of chat amongst yourselves for a little bit. Listen to the music. I'm gonna find this this story real quick here. Hold on. If I can find the story. Oh, here we go. So check this out. So bird and dog models. You see that on the very bottom of the credits there? That's one of the things that I was going to share. I went and just looked that person up. Just because. Why not? And I found something really cool, actually. That's not the one. This one. Boom. Bam. This one right here. We're going to go to... Where is it? There it is. This is a photo from the artist's website, old website. And so there's one of the birds, another one of the birds, and another one. So Her Interactive simply licensed these models and the artwork for the birds and put them in Ghost Dogs. And Yeah. Anyways, that was the art I was gonna share, which is it's pretty sweet. I think it's okay. We're gonna go to here. I was gonna show you guys this really quick because we were talking about it. Old message boards notes. Check this out here. Look how sweet this is. Like there's like the old like Legend of the Crystal Skull ad on there and like all this stuff, and yeah, there's a whole bunch. This right here, I'll show this off in a video because I want to do a video on my Nancy Drew notes. This is a binder that has just tons of notes from when I was a kid. As far as I know, these were like almost all the old note sheets that I had done up. This means a lot to me, this binder. It's pretty sweet. Anyways, I'm gonna turn on a bit of music while we're sitting here waiting for me to find this story. Squirrel, will there ever be another Nancy Drew game? I wish I had a proper answer for you, dude. I really am sorry that I just don't know what to tell you. Wonder if any of our posts are in there. It's very possible. Oh, it's totally possible. Yeah. Jenny, yes, I absolutely am. I just need to find it first here. Hold on one second here. Let's try this. Okay, hopefully... No, that's definitely not it. Is this the one? This might be it. How's everybody doing? How are we doing today, guys? If... I wonder if I... That's definitely not what I was looking for. I don't know if I can find it. What if I just looked this up? I'm so sorry, guys. This is probably the most boring thing. Oh. I don't know if this is it or not. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. If I can't find it, then I'll try and find it for next week. I think this is who posted it. I think. Oh shoot! I don't know. I don't know what to say. I might just simply not have it. I'm so sorry, guys. This is just terrible stream. Excuse me. What's the word? Content. I might have to go look for it later. Yeah, I'll look for it later. Anyways, I thought that was fun. That was all right, for the most part, except for the the tech issues. Sorry, I saw Ellie say child-hued, and for some reason I thought child issues instead of tech issues, and it just didn't. That just did not brain very well. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. It's been just over 2 hours. I will go and find this story. Hopefully I saved it, and if I didn't save it, then it's somewhere. I'll find it. Everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys had a great evening. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Yeah. Anyways, I know. Haunted Carousel next week. I'm hyped. We're gonna turn on a bit of Haunted Carousel music. Just because why not? We'll do this one. Beauty. Thanks guys so much, and we'll see you next week. Have a lovely, lovely evening.